that shit up, nigga.
I can't trust the bitch, they be so fluke. They'll lead you left like a juke. I can't trust niggas, they be so fake. They'll blow you, but that cake.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Legend. I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna do another story time, and I'm gonna be talking about. So I dated a Thot in high school.
What the fuck?
So I ain't that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I know, but people knew. You know what I'm saying? She was a little known throughout the high school. She was infamous though, wasn't in a good way, pretty much. So, I think at the time that I met her, like I met her in 11th grade, 10th grade. I think it might have been 10th grade. So you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, I just be doing my thing, I be on chill, hanging with my people. So I never really was the type to ask girls out and stuff like that. It just happened. If it's opportunity, you know, then of course, you know, I go for it, like real opportunity, then yeah, I go for it. But even still, I really wasn't the type of person to just go ask a girl out, you know. I was always kind of shy to myself, so but yeah, one day I guess I seen her and like, so it was this girl that I knew, and pretty much like that was like her cousin. I didn't know that, and she was like, yeah, like one day she was just like, yeah, she was like, yeah, she like, my cousin like you, and I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I don't know who she is. She was like, yeah. She was like, you probably see her all the time. She was like, I be with her all the time. I'm like, oh
My God! Wow!
Okay. Say less. She was like, go over there and talk to her. I'm like, I don't know about that. She's like, why? Are you scared? I'm like, I don't know her. She was like, get to know her. She like you. She wanna, you know what I'm saying, figure more out about you. I'm like, alright, bet. Went over there, went to talk to her and all that. You know what I'm saying? She seemed pretty cool and everything, and you know. So I'm like, alright, cool. You know, we hit it off pretty well. We talked after school, like for a few days. She was just like, yeah, I like you for real, and blah blah blah, you fine, this and that. I'm like, you don't say, you know.
Stop it. Get some help.
You don't say, you know. So at that point, I was like, okay, cool. So she liked me, I like her, she cool, you know. So I'm gonna just keep building on that. Got to a point where she ended up asking me out, and I was like, oh, well, okay, cool, you know. And we ended up, so we dated for like, we dated real short. We dated for probably like about, I'm gonna say like, not even a month, bro. Like probably like a few weeks, like 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't do nothing with her. Nope. Only thing that I did do was I kissed her.
Yeah, alright.
Looking back on it, I'm like, shit.
How you do that, man?
But at least it wasn't like I went that far with her, cause yeah, I would have been down bad, man. Not even just off the fact that she, you know what I'm saying, that she was a thot, but the fact that I would have been down bad because I'm not knowing, you know what I'm saying. Been there before, man. I don't want to go back, but I will say that for another day, cause I got some tea, man. But yeah, so you know, it was just weird. It was like it was like weird, you know what I'm saying? When we seen each other in the hall, we hug each other and all that. We had the same lunch period, so I normally would sit with her and her cousin or whatever, and anybody else that wanted to really sit around would, and she wouldn't always really want them to be around. So sometimes they'd be around, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes people knew like what I was on, and they was like, yeah, bro. But one day, like, my man's ended up coming to the table and was like, hey, bro, I need to talk to you real quick. I'm like, all right, hold on, baby, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, go talk to him real quick. She was like, all right, hurry back. I'm like, all right, bet. So when to talk to him, he like, hey, bro, I don't think you know, but you know what I'm saying, she like you fucking with a Thot and all that. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. I'm getting defensive because, you know, it's like, who wants to hear that, man? Like, if you date somebody and somebody coming to you like, hey, bro, your girl a Thot, you just think they trying to just get you to break up with them so that they could get in. And it was on shit like, man, nah, man. But little did I know, you know what I'm saying, she really was. Like, see, but I didn't know yet. Like, really, this is what led to our breakup. What led to our breakup was, like, the fact that, like, I guess I had snapped on her one day. Like, and I snapped on her, and I guess, like, I hurt her feelings and whatever. And I told her, like, I'm sorry, or whatever, but she didn't want to fuck me no more. Well, she was like fucking with me, but she kind of got a little bit like, she kind of switched a little bit, and I wasn't fucking with it, and I was like suspicious about it, so I just left her alone. So, you know, after the fact, I was just like, fuck it. I ain't care. Went on about my day. I ain't really had much time to really catch feelings for her, so I wasn't hurt on her or nothing. Even if you know, I don't know how I would have been, but you know, so after the fact, this is how I figured out. So as time goes on, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week and whatever, I'm chilling, like, you know, I'm chilling, doing my thing. People coming to me, bro, you done with her? You done with her? Hey, ain't that your girl? Ain't your girl? Like, bro, like, I'm not going with her no more. They're like, oh, okay. They're like, okay. They like, you still, like, somebody came to me and was like, yeah, bro, hey, man, your ex, man. She was like niggas was just like, yeah, she thought. And I, like, in high school, or just in school, period, bro, like, I don't get why people do this, like, but gossip is not important. Like, me, bro, I don't give a fuck, like, who she with after me, who she fucking with. Like, I really don't care, unless it's, like, some hoe shit, and you just, like, fucking with my brother, or, like, something like that, then you a hoe. I'm gonna get on your ass, and I don't give a fuck who you are. And I'm saying that, like, real shit. Like, any of my exes, I don't give a fuck. Like, I catch you with my brother or anybody, like, cousin, whatever, fam, you's a fucking hoe, a bitch, all that together, like, locked in. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Shit disrespectful. I mean, like if somebody was to do, like, some real bold junk to me, that'd probably be a way that I would get back. But I'm too old for that now, so I probably wouldn't even do it either way, because it's like, bro, come on now, it's kid shit. But yeah, so pretty much I end up figuring it out, and somebody end up, like, coming to me, showing me a pic, bruh. All I'm gonna say is, you know what I'm saying, she was, like, fully unclothed. Brody was unclothed, but he wasn't even in it. And you know what I'm saying, I don't even want to talk all about him. It's just the fact that she was caught looking nasty, bro.
Oh, donkey.
Like, really, really nasty, like, on some, like slut out. Like, I was like, oh man, like, she looking down bad, bro. And I'm like, man, I dodged a bullet. I'm glad that I just left her. Part of me felt like she was on something anyway. And even if she wasn't, it's still like, bro, like, it's still like, yeah. Now it's like, as time goes on, it's like, yeah, that's really, like, looking back on it, there's certain people that you just used to date, and you like, damn, how did I date this motherfucker? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think that all the time. Like certain girls I could just look back on and be like, bro, she was a dub. Like, she wasn't even shit no way. Type shit. Like, I know my worth, man, and it's like I know that I ain't even trying to be on no like bragging tip, but I know I could do so much better than some of the girls that I dated in my back in, you know what I'm saying, back in the years and a few years back or whatever, like, or recently or whatever. So yeah, like that's how I feel. Like I'm far ahead of like some of my exes, like, and it's just mental. Like I'm confident. I'm not cocky, but I'm just confident on some shit. Like, bro, I know like certain people I'm just ahead of, like, cause it's like, bro, just seeing like certain ways that people act and what they do, it's like, bro, I'm way ahead of them or way far from that. Like, they just on the lowest of the low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like I could be fucked up over somebody, but dog, one thing somebody can't take is like, I don't know. You can't really take my dignity because it's like at the end of the day, I know who I am. So it's like even if somebody do some bold junk or I'm out looking bad, like I'm still gonna be straight, like, cause I done been embarrassed and all that shit before, like messed up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like stuff like that, man. Nah, it's like whatever. It is what it is, But yeah, I thought the bullet for sure. And after the fact, she got like she was looking down bad, and that really made me steer clear of her, stay away from her for real. And she tried to come back at one point, and I'm like, hell nah, it's raps or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause I wasn't messing with that. Then like after the fact, she ended up getting her ass beat, and like everybody in the school had videos of her just getting her ass beat, had that pic. Like I was just like, yeah, I can't even do it, man. And then like eventually she left the school, but yeah, that shit was fucked up, man. And I ain't gonna cap to you, like, I don't look down on nobody that's like, I don't look down on nobody like at all, but that just, the fact that happened to me, and it was just, it's like, oh man, if you got a past of being that way, as long as you're not that way when you meet me, like, I don't want to run into you right after your thought stage. Like, right after it, I don't want to run after. I at least want you to be, like, off that for, like, a few years. Like, I need, like, you got to be off that for real, like, on some, like, solid, have been off of it for, like, more than a year. Because some people, they'll still revert back to that whole stage. You know what I'm saying? Just off the, like, because they didn't, they like, well, you know, it just happens, bro. Some people, it's just like with drugs, like drug addicts, man. Some people go to rehab and then they come back and they be straight for a minute, and then next thing you know, they back on the drugs, and then they gotta go right back to rehab. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, but in no way, shape, or form do I feel like I'm like actually better than somebody humanly, like I'm perfect or whatever. But when a motherfucker try to flex on me or whatever, or like think that they own some shit, like just because they have this and that and the third, bitch, you not on shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. In my mental, it's like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Like, you could be the richest person in the world and you still not fucking with me. Like, and that's just on some confidence shit, bro. Cause it's like, I don't care, bro. Money don't make you. Like, some people, it make them because like they change, and some, you know what I'm saying, money will really like change a motherfucker, like, for real though. That's why it's like I'm always gonna be solid. If I ever blow with this YouTube, man, or anything else that I'm doing in my life, bro, like, I pray to God that he keep the real ones around, man, cause I don't know who's a fake and who's not now. Like, for the most part, I do, because I don't surround myself with many people. But certain people, man, it's like, it's questionable. You know what I'm saying? It's to a point where it's like questionable, really questionable, in a bad way, to a point where it's like, yeah, I gotta keep my distance, or I'm gonna mess around and get snaked out or get hold or whatever. And bro, I done been through enough already, so I don't even got time, bro. I really don't. But I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Got more on the way. And you know what I'm saying? Stay safe. Watch people. Wash your ass. Brush your teeth. Stay clean. Don't get COVID. Get checked. All that. Do whatever you gotta do and make sure you're healthy. And make sure you're living. And make sure you're good. It's been your boy Legend. I'm out. Peace.